Yeah, I kind of started early 2000, late 1999. It started because of my brother mainly influencing me first to really do it, and he kept just pushing me to do it. And I seen a lot of other entertainers being younger. That's when like the young people emerged, I guess. I was like, hey, they can do it, why can't I? Why can't I? You know, my brother kind of, you know, kept pushing me to do it, like, hey man, try to do this. So I did it. He was like one of my main influences coming up. Not really about how I rap, but just kind of inspired me to do it.
KOM started in mid-1990. Actually, we didn't do our first, we did our first song that summer. How we came together was, I guess Romney's brother was rapping. Basically, Romney was more so influenced by that. I wasn't rapping at all. And mind you, we were young. It's like, we were like 9 years old, 10 years old. So I come over and I be wanting to play and shit like that, and this nigga want to rap. And eventually I just got tired of it, and I'm like, I'm gonna rap too. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he the person who got me into actually rapping and whatnot. I don't know, I don't have a biggest one. I'm influenced by a lot of people, from Jay-Z to Wayne to the Gorillas to Common to a lot of people. So I can't really sum that up in one person, but I'm inspired by and influenced by a lot of stuff.
Kingz of the mic. The name Kingz of the mic. Very simple name. We made up in church together. We kind of bounced some ideas. We was like, hey, you know, we're Kingz. That's what we want to be in our future. That's something we thought represent us best. And we use a microphone. And we were only like 9, 10 years old.
It made sense.
So it was like Kingz of the mic. Now .com, you make that up.
I was trying to think of an acronym for Kingz of the mic. So it sounded cool actually. .com.
The official name of the group is .com, and we kind of made that, kind of solidified that last year. Kind of, you know, step to prove that, like, you know, we .com, we going by that, and that's what we got. That's our .com. 2.0. Well, 2.0 is a long, grueling process, to be honest. It actually started when he came back. He actually was living in Georgia for about a couple years. He actually made the move back to Lansing so we can get started on this music stuff and, you know, make it take off. So we came out with a CD named Welcome Back. Now, a lot of people don't have this CD. It's not even on the internet up and download, just around Lansing. You know, the graphics on it were kind of different than it is on 2.0. It wasn't the cartoons and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And we kind of just reformed the CD, kind of revamped the CD, made it 2.0, and made a couple songs off of it that actually were hits, I guess, on the internet.
When I got here, we had a lot of music, and we just was itching for everybody to hear everything that we were doing. We wanted to let people know that we was, you know, some fierce lyricists. So there was a lot of just that on 2.0 as far as that was concerned, and the whole Welcome Back stage. The first Welcome Back we had did on our own. We funded it by ourselves and all that stuff. We got 1,000 copies. It took us about 2.5 months. Without virtually all this stuff happened within a small span of what was it like?
It was like 3 to 6.
About 3 to 6 months. So in about 3 to 6 months time, we made a huge advancement.
worldstarhiphop. That actually came right after our No video. We kind of went through the situation with Soulja Boy on Twitter, and we decided to, you know, blow it up. That's what any outside artist would do. So we blew it up, sent it to Worldstar. They posted it, accumulated over 60,000 views, and that kind of, you know, did a lot for our name too. There was a lot of people on there kind of knocking us and stuff, hating. That was around the city, but aside from that, we got a huge positive response from that.
It wasn't that big, it wasn't that serious, you know. It's not like we out here looking for the dude, or you wanted to beat him up, or, you know, anybody paying attention knew to what we were saying in the video, knew that. It was just, he was dumb enough to respond, so he was dumb enough to take it there. It was really what it came down to, honestly. Being independent, like, people have this person in the corner, that person. And mind you, we got support, we got family members and stuff like that. But as far as financial support stuff, it's an expensive process. You know what I'm saying? We are 100% self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? If it's not out of my pocket, it's out his pocket. If it's not out of his pocket, it ain't happening. It just makes it a little more gratifying. You know what I'm saying? Like, to know that whatever you're doing was really because you did it. You paid for it, you cultivated, you made it, you did everything on your own. And that's really what we are. Everything we do, the creative processes, there's just nothing handed to us, in all honesty. And it's not even a cry for complaint. It's just the reassurance to other people who feel like they can't do things because they don't have the proper opportunity. You make your own opportunity. You pay for everything, you do everything, because when you do it, then there's nobody to disappoint but you.
KOM's mission statement is to bring an artistic vision of words, basically. You know, we want everything we do, every song we make, or the majority of songs we make, to be able to be visualized. Like on 3.0, we want a movie reel just, you know, going through your head, because 3.0 actually came from an idea we came up with last year. We was actually gonna make a movie about 3 songs off the CD.
Everything should be visualized. Everything we doing, and we wanted to make everything vivid. Oh man, the art, we was browsing. I was going through pop art and stuff, and then I found a specific artist, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of like kind of seductive type of stuff, you know, it was centered based around females. Like, so all his pieces had women, and like me being a guy, of course I like that, you know, but he had a style to what he did, and it was real vibrant, and everything was so bright, and he knows how to put his colors together so well. So I just kept kind of looking at his art. He had a lot of pieces that popped up. I kind of researched him, looked him up some more. You know, it turns out that he wasn't, you know, he's in Venezuela, I believe. But together, I'm like, yo, we got to get him to do it. So we reached out to him. He was like, yeah, he wanted to. You know, he never did it. I sent him music for him to hear. And he was like, yo, man, I love that. That's like bomb music. He really liked the music. And he was like, yeah, I'm down to do it. Let's do that. I've never done this before. Album, artwork, or anything like that. But that's what I wanted to do. And this is a perfect opportunity for us to do this. So then we got into ours, and basically the 3.0 artwork, it's kind of, to explain it, it's more so the main theme of it is being watched. It's kind of like in everything that you do, you're being watched, whether you're doing it big or you're doing it small, or whether you don't feel like no one's paying attention. Everybody's being watched. And regardless of how you feel and how insignificant you may feel, everything you do is epic. Because that's all movies, right? You know, movies ain't nothing but regular stuff. You gotta know that there's people that's watching you that want you to succeed, and there's people that's watching you that want you to fail. That's the good and evil. You know what I'm saying? It's bad and it's good. The reason that we have a woman, you know, more so women depicting this type of thing, is because women are beautiful creations. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the best things on earth, part one, but it can also be one of the most sinister things ever. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can equal to the scorn that a woman can get.
Windows down. Basically, I was sitting there, I was just vibing to it, like, you know, windows down. When I'm like, what am I talking about? You know what I'm saying? So as I start writing my verse, I'm more so using it as a metaphor. This is my meaning for it. You know, it can be interpreted different kind of ways, but throughout the song, I'm kind of telling a story in it, kind of just hitting to different metaphors of life. You know, life is like being on a highway. Some people gonna get left, some people gonna be in a car ride with you. Some people ain't gonna want to get in your car. Some people you gonna see pull over, run out of gas, and fail in life. And that's all metaphorical with that song. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to be a chill, laid back song. Some people may interpret it like I'm actually talking about riding around with my windows down, because that is what I'm describing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said though, it's all a metaphor.
Abortion. I've been writing that for about a year. It took me to complete that song, actually. And I started, you know, with the first verse. I had the first verse. I didn't really know what I was talking about. I knew what it was about, but I didn't know how to just finish the song, so I left it at how it was. The second verse came to me months and months later. You know what I'm saying? And that song it is based off the real actual life situation of abortion and my personal take on it. I didn't express it fully, but I somewhat put it out there. You know what I'm saying? I being the person that personally went through it, and that's where I drew a lot of that from. It's a lot of feeling it's a confusion. It really mentally messes with people more than they think.
Why should they buy 3.0?
I almost slapped you. What do you mean, why?
I was gonna bring a list, but the list was like a little too long to take out of the car.
I understand.
Took out my whole, like, why buy 3.0?
I'll give you one good reason.
One good reason.
You got it?
Why not buy 3.0?
There we go.
How about that? Ask
Why
yourself
wouldn't
that.
you buy it?
Ask yourself that.
Or not even buy it. Like, say you in Alaska and you can't buy it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What would you do?
What you think they should do?
Download it.
Wow.
If you believe that, you know, that one person that doesn't want to give us that money,
or be
you know,
cool
for the CD, and you say, oh, I just download it. Fine. Whatever. Who cares?
Music, man.
Gee, we just really want you to listen to the music. I mean, it would be better if you paid for it, but, you know, we already know how that goes. You didn't buy Jay-Z CD either.
Right.
So.
But you bought some McDonald's.
Yeah, you bought me, fatty. You bought 2 number 2s.
Yeah, 2 of them. But you couldn't buy one
Jay-Z CD, one anybody CD. That's how you bought a CD.
Damn it.
That's why you should buy 3.0.
Yeah.
You're a horrible person.
Support.com.
Stop pirating.
Yeah, man. I can tell you shitheads.
What's wrong with you?
We put all of we cried making this CD. We cried.
You straight, bro? You good? Cut it off.
You think I'm laughing, bastard? Nah, buy 3.0 for real, man.
Do it.